Mao. Se ho na edunti same de nwom ne beto ase na yabasesi a na ye de amano ne nsem no ato aso de amamo Highway Sports on Promise 102.7 FM airborne live on Promise Television yeba amano ne nsem na eto aso de amamo. Ya kwa manoni na ye de nsem no adan mo ene anwumrei ewo dwumadie ne so Euros no games miensa enene ya hyehyese etodwa baako abana wie ye dada wabra Croatia ene Albania game no etumi eba so na game ne ba na wie no obi a ehye mienu 2-2 ena game no ende ye wabra Albania eto atena kan second half Croatia betishe 2-1 extra time and also when no injury time added on time and Albania ba ebenya equalizer na game no end 2-2 and so honma no ensem no Andre Kramaric one eye aonunya go back na on goal eba edika homa Croatia and afei abrantia ni din edi Lochi enya first goal ema Jasula enya second Edema Albania game no end 2-2 and so honma no free ho eba na game the man of the match eko edema Andre Kramaric aosia kan edema Croatia onya second goal edema Croatia wa broboa amomanya 1 point e was game ni mu a wono enenya man of the match e Croatia ene Albania game a eno so eto dwane mu na uko other group game a eno so ebaso a me ba cho we no Germany womni Hungary ena ediabo ani ensom honoma yare ya ho nsem ne ba na woni se game no yabo sima mako edu enan eko edunum Germany womu shebi Hungary womu so enshebi a 50 minutes nil was a game and also etodwa ewo Krani din Stuttgart ewo Germany na the tiani se lineups are two teams no edisha omoyanko wabra Julian Nagelsmann echo for Manuel Neuer, Joshua Kimmich, Antonio Rudiger, Jonathan Tah, Maximilian Milstadt, Robert Andrich, Toni Kroos, Jamal Musiala, Ike Gundogan, Florian Wirtz, and Kai Havertz. Enti tima ebo editia scroller nanwata wabra Germany are winning 5-1 lo. A sad team nana coach and it in Julian Nagelsmann. Wadim FAC Omayani Ding Ede Hungary and so ho Nako Hungary afemwa Marco Rossi one so any team way and Aram Peter Gulachi one webo Attila Fiola Willie Orban Martin Dadai Bendegus Bola Adam Nagy Andreas Schaffer Milos Kekes Roland Salai Dominic Soboslai and Barnabas Vaga into so 11 players are Womobo Edema Germany when you Hungary mom against Germany and then you and also who and Sam and no Namano Nia and at that goal post anymore at the Ama on Miami D and Germany and you wa year record for our Euro cinema media who some neighbor win himself ye pe goalkeepers are woman above most games our major tournament Nanka a goalkeeper ni day Jean-Louis Buffon one of the lead wabo 17 games in major tournaments say Euros say World Cup say Olympic Games any other tournament akano Jean-Louis Buffon of Italy one and on Equita record no Manuel Neuer Eda post him no wa equal record no and in major tournament any most hero appearances for a goalkeeper Gianluigi Buffon, age 17. Manuel Neuer, about 17. Edwin van der Sar, Netherlands, over 16 games. Afei, Rui Patricio ewo Portugal 16 games and a Hugo Lloris ewo 15 games and so ho eno dey free over e dey mamo ewo dwumade ne so wonim say Euros no kopim eye game a etodwa awia donko ni ya set 31 goals na record nie for the first time ewo European Championship I set 31 goals eye 31 different scorers and I say and 31 goals no player bianiwa washe mienu eye 1 goal each 1 goal each 1 goal each sa you see the last time record be eba yes World Cup 1998 after 31 goals near 29 different scorers and so na there 31 different scorers and PM ewo Euro so far wabra goals at Diasabako and ya say ewo first round and second round game baako edin kan atodam eso ho ye dem won sam no ete amamo ewo eye dwumade ne so na de ete ne se goal king no anase goal scorers chart no ye de ho sam beba na fe wo players wo matoto atena adama respective countries no eso ho sam ba ye de mamo ewo dwumade ne so na enwumrei na ukọ Madrid ase yes Madrid for no ase womo ani enhyeda nje Kylian Mbappe plan ho ni nyina ne se Madrid akoto player enche no mo mfili no wako akọ jese wanya inji ewo ne hwene nkasa na esihyem no abu na France de abeto abo de abeto dwa ese ye wie Euros na na Mbappe ebekwakoye surgery but for now obehye kaka motobi mask na all the abo games aka ewo Euros me ese Madrid say Saturday we dey home pa na one more time and come here Mbappe amana be start pre-season and akwane ko akoye surgery na say e bi kra be season na say e wo Spain enya dia Mbappe e betumi asase e dia Madrid ni nyina ne say ne surgery no be no e be require so betina fie kakra na ono nso eho etimi atona eno eye Madrid omo mpanyimfo wo mo bu jo enyo so wo mo de omo sinko mbenya nka enu animu ya France enyini free omo squad nimu no nkoye surgery no said be ya obetumi aba abesase ede ama Madrid ewo pre-season eno eye de free ho eba enanwumre e de fa Mbappe ne ho na me free ho ma me fa mani chem ewo Juventus moboko na say na de tiani say yedi kan ka say Weston McKennie enim swap deal ananka Juve nanka mo de Douglas Luiz no nom de Weston McKennie ka o na ese na wo mni player na say sinkonwa no me de bai ese player ne say as Aston Villa team no enya dia na ene je ho entinan campaign for he say oh omne ne betwetwe nkoma no matumi adada no se ye hia wa ho ehonum na abenya bia bontinkako ye gofa Douglas Luiz emra yesi na meeting no wo maka ka still Weston McKennie say wono on free Juve ene en free Juve echna it is still what was kan e de amomo a ye say Juventus consider other options wo mo agidie say bia na Weston McKennie nti Douglas Luiz the swap deal no end to me ama so entina ho akohia ese ombepe player foforo ewo market no mo de na ba Juve no abeto aso e de amomo Adrian Rabiot na ye busa ne se Thiago Motta ba oba Juve no obetena anase obeko na Adrian Rabiot di tuja se me contract na ka 10 days na ba na wie yo Thiago Motta we excellent manager we adwuma Bologna me ne na bo PSG Nemom on the carrier. Mesumi o medie entiere se de be kwa kosi. Na se nei mu se Thiago Motta bentimetna eno de enye sa na tie obia eye na djuma wono eye na djuma as head coach ena mesumi ye madjuma as a player. Nemom se Juve etimi convince me se mentna de a metna nemom enye Thiago Motta ba oba ena be ma me matna eno eye Adrian Rabiot ne nsemo a ono so edi tudwa Luis Figo legend edi ma Portugal national team no what they tudwa se eno a winner Portugal nya no wanya reshemu eso mbetimi agi Euros no edi esi wo mo nice wa eno eye Figo nsemo a what they tudwa Ike Casillas ena o President Jude Bellingham wasi abrante no ahwe na wahu se enche obetima be captain Ediama Madrid wo mu boboko no eno eye me bacho ensam a Ike Casillas said it tudwa e de for Jude Bellingham ho ye de nsam ne mamo e wo dwumade ne so na Mohamed Kudus sorry wo West Ham nche yo they say they are so called Saudi Arabia club and dindi Al Ittihad wo ma ba West Ham ho ese omupe Mohamed Kudus Ghana ye player ba ko sorry a na ese obi a epese wo mo etam no edene ko ba bi obenya ska enti Kudus so story e ba no Saudi Arabia Al Ittihad na se de mpanyinfo abase nka omra na ometo aso enso ewo hono ma no de free oba edemamo ewo eye dwumade ne so Valentino ene ya Anslot werem ewo AXA training complex ewo Liverpool yes enti Anslot no Liverpool new manager no ene ya eno akose adwuma ase enti o inspect training complex so ono Liverpool facilities no wa hu se bibia de na akwa modern ebeboa amane dwumade no enso etumi akoso ewo hono ma eno de free ra no aseye eba na ne first court na keke ubeyi we ne frase na coach ni nsamo a wade atodwade dikai kra no o say we would love to see Liverpool higher than third place. This is the challenge we are facing to build on from what we have. Until last season Liverpool e league in some toso miensa na coach ni say wabai wabehwe say Liverpool ebe free miensa wa ko mienu anase baako na osi we no e challenge de amano na say juma obedi no de sira ni so no wose a wose ba bia Liverpool ejina sese no wo mo etimi epeja omo e de omo koso na mom eni kwan so omo de omo eba fomo a eno the first words of Anslot our the new Liverpool manager and so ewo ho a ye de ensem no e de emamo ewo dwumade no esontino owura no astarte adwuma nti ye say de Tino coach no wanya walande abibia totomo a wo sha adwuma na say edem ama Liverpool wo mu boboko na bibia enso akoye enso etumi ede amomo na Mika Euros no 31 different scorers in 31 goals players may and access 31 goals no we are not Tino atwaso Fabian Ruiz ewo Spain Cody Gakpo ewo Netherlands Christian Eriksen ewo Denmark Michael Ibesha ewo Switzerland Eric Janza ewo Czech Kai Havertz ewo Germany Nicolo Barella ewo Italy Jamal Musiala ewo Germany Dani Carvajal ewo Spain Jude Bellingham ewo England Alejandro Bastoni ewo Italy Ada Gulab ewo Turkey Mert Mulder ewo Turkey Dennis Dagus one so ato atena ewo Euros ni mu a eno so ewo ensem no Francisco Conceição ewo Portugal Nicolas Stankiu ewo Romania Andre Kramaric ewo Croatia Florian Wirtz ewo Germany Kwajodia ewo Switzerland Georges Mikatadi ewo Georgia Walt Weghorst ewo Netherlands Ivan Schranz one ebo Edima Serbia Emre Can ewo Germany Ravan Marin ewo Romania Kerim Artukoglu ewo Turkey Alvaro Morata ewo Spain Brilin Polo ewo Switzerland Niklas Fulkrug ewo Germany Kazim Lachi Albania Adam Buksa ewo Poland Lucas Proverb ewo Czech Republic Barnabas Vaga enso ebo Dima Hungary Nedim Bajrami ewo Albania and afe Klaus Jasula enso ewo Albania Tino 31 goals ewo Euros 31 different scorers din ena media tudwa ewo dwumadi ne so yegina no so na ye de amano ne nsem no asi ena anwumre wa bra show ne to aso ede amamo ye na Solomon Carter ase eye 425 Highway Sports eguso to aso enkosi se nonsia ebebo na enura se de ne wo show no bom no messages na lot ene bae ne mum amantem ene ye behwe se betumi ayi bi ede afri ho na second batch of Kotoko transfer players no idinu na edamanim no ade die lewen bese medem sabo madwuma nsisu Asante Kotoko. Since Ibako pam 18 players. Obi nkanchiro gum se ni try ye. Na we okokwa bibirem kra mfa. Ontimi nyese wo ho. Debe. De waye no Kotoko yi. Kwa bibirem kra mo ntwema na nyesa ade no. Mmom de ode ba no, de ode ba sisiye no. Samfa. Ai na kwa na otwema no se fence de di na chi no. Asante wunya bi ntwero asante tunufo. Sa akonya wogumanya no wonhye biem.
Bio. Ha. Na me gidi say I say everybody at Kotoko. Jumedi na ekoso no omope.
Omope ho.
Yes.
Okay.
Me be say KK ya de bi maye. Onko Kotoko omo Facebook account.
Good.
Omo update official omo update omo cover photo. Club na you ni moto. But the time in omo be post is our logo no. Sa moto no ebie mo omo de update omo cover photo no. Say everybody at Kotoko support say players na nyade intini mo monko agreed. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, because and now we are your update your cover photo say ukuma apemo apembeba
supporters na ko twero to.
So literally there be a Kotoko official social media account njina mo but me can say everybody at Kotoko ne the hierarchy omo take decisions. Yes, for the club no omo jitum say baby adu na wo say omo ye mass clear out no omo yi players ni be free wo no omo de for banti no ukuma pemo a e do omo new cover photo ti no ene da so no awie ya no omo de ba.
Okay.
Yes, a club no moto but time omo de aba ni kire say apem no ko Mpembeba abeshim de amakotoko enti 18 na ko but 20 any enim say omo because assistant Lamte eson renew ena mukwala so eso mba enti 18 plus 2 we there yenim so omo but ebi besa 20 edan ebi besa be ka
Kotoko
enti menim question we mabusa wa democracy cap e ba so crying next month here there just say me know ye boa na
the academy for be frafra so we dey yi match ceremony ayi nti o metumi the academy for be afra so many has na ko no mabo.
All right,
no menya bi ye no de so mo jetum nko ade
oh team do metumi raise bi abo
sikasem no
o metumi raise bi abo but on say omo nse da nya bi ntena akiri sa because still na players ni bi o goalkeeper first choice goalkeeper Asari obia Nidima Abonten center back pair no Nuruddin ene Ansu oho Justice Blay oho left back de bi no ho Baba Yaya oho on the players no Peter Midu Akwa odaso oho Bernard Sumwa oho Andrew Sintumenu Intimenu oho back no midfielder back no ono so ba last season tino players there dey ombenya bi abobate bia.
Okay.
Na ye first level ni we a won shede nya obi a de ne beba be yi obi pra na say omo nti said o kan e bi academy omo under 20 na omo be yi bi afrim de abebo but no so e be boa ye sa players na be mo omo exposure na omo etumi a showcase de omo wo e de amakuma say Asante Kotoko wa bra democracy cap no e ba so across of folk there likely say on be parody omo first team players no almost ye nya names bi a coach ne di akọ I don't so omo de ende omo say e bo democracy cap ni wi a e no mbeba no ma be yi sa players na sinchen te say de Kotoko yi to omo de omo di players ni nyina beba abebo sa ball no but has of folks squad ni bi wo ho
okay
but on say we mu no omo on say anuafo
the same awie batch no emra omo de no awie no Rocky Dwamana Richmond Opoku Julius Oforuzigi Shadrack Adu Samuel Asamoah Nana Benin Amwa nti ka ho na say 18 good ne by we ka ho 18 sa me ko back ma me ko via Facebook ayi ho ma me na me hwa die yeah afrani Isaac ha un say asama ye kan ha no yini di obi atam yini di obi atam eno di hia pa nti no say utie afutu a dabi ma men kan kire no obi a ofere ade ebu ade adwene no on send message o send ye no so obi kasa no ni Kotoko atam asuanyansa dabi also usuanyansa message na wo de ba no suanyansa wo hohome so ansa na wo de aba cause obi antena ha ni Kotoko atam
very necessary ko bia na yɛte ha na yɛ kyɛn nti wunya akonya sɛ wo send message a yɛn yɛte ano yɛn ka sɛ binsim hunu nkyerɛ kɔtɔkɔ anaasɛ coach bi nti wo send message a yɛpɛ wo mo send message a ni da hɔ a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkan yɛ search messages awiai ba menka wo sɛ ɛyɛ Samuel Asamoah Nana Benyin Amua Ishaku Fuseni Rocky Dwamena Richmond Opoku Julius Oforizigi and Shadrach Aduwei and Bacha Omonso Abeka home
7 players here on the screen 7 ye unim say omunyina last season ya apart from Rocky Dwamena no honum dada omunyina last season ya last season to the Kalu Atara from the first 11 bekanwa and they say players akotokoto ne last season you know almost say shepi biko but ya na re ho se ma woman me de ya ne ha me ne say sa players we be bring na nya akwanya ankyere de ombetumi aye e wa agoprama ne so be bring na omo anya akwanya ankyere de ombetumi aye e wa agoprama ne so ti almost say ko enti say bibria kwa na yese be shepe foforo asa begum omo ba so a omo be jelly with old teammates no ya ne take time kakra nti no ye kotokochi tani a yese ye players ni be afrim but omo mbeba no wo se nya ntobo ase mo ni kwan se ye raise expectations no because omo ba na kakra ne ntobo ase e na team no ombenya telepathic understanding amenyu su sabrofo no so the coach ni be hiambre na watumi any players na odiom beba no ko ede ya enim se bi beba na wa blend you with old guys na ho na sana kotoko ashase anya resource enti we no eka team building na ye de she ogum nsa no ho a oguso a oye ehwe enim se next season de na beba na yen shepu bebre ensan famfrim na ya hopi se omomodem bo no be wo soro achen omo a omo koi na ebi kra na omo ho dada no mu ene o ma fight okay positions na asante so
medase yes na asuoje be Steven Kweku medamase nyame yani so de mu nyina mo ye sabe respect obi a messages out de eba na unsa mpanifo kasa bi se edura pentia ye frɛ ya anom na no mu ye den no yesu ehwe kotoko supporters anim enema chairman Christopher de menya baye na kyese wotunu nanso a chairman Kwaponsa K5 wono nso nie omo beso omo ka omo hubo omo no na de kotoko beda ba bia enei omo da ye di awie na ye ne chairman eni nkomo enanwumre yi chairman K5 anwumre yi ye mo adwo de ba Promise Radio and Promise TV
Promise for me jimuso
chairman ye hwe season ni de se de me kan no mo beso omo bi eboa ye e ma ye nso mani nipa kotoko awie season no esi idea de ye nyina no ya no guso aye ka bie no eye players a omo eko from enura ebesi ene eye 18 players na eko de ebusa ne supporters mota ya kire ni nyina no akoma pam san say nya ne ntie se players mienu bi die mu benya na nke amu makonya kakra ene Shadrach Adu na Bernard Somua minim nukwa be ne wom chairman
ami ya de time chia mo studio ho na nchia mo tiefo na nyime mfasa kwan we amudi amami so na nchia Probi Asante Kotoko supporters na we said the old can no cre leg no ya boy so we Kotoko supporters 100 baby I could be no nya dia we de kra why that san we asetie ni pe bia we asia enye de bia na benya bibia tototo na sani ne yempani focus ya management IRC for omni technical team and team manager and at the okay a bear musa sa place ya mo bye bye omonko especially two players are okay there no kwani nyame anim omo especially Somua there o konso nyanko papa e chere se wo Somua situation na young team no penny 4% konkolon because a very good player I need some akula on bobo. Now the problem no manager no say for playing time there of a so didn't to kwan and finance to kwan so an konko team obenya playing time It's me the end of the mestre. It's in hostel. You're sure the obey.
Chama sametiwasi ya ni manager ni feel say I was so to kwan dia mama ni kolo bena so mana okay.
No.
Okay. Okay.
And I shut that in so. On to manager ni person ko.
Okay.
Omumu ni na playing time. Nti the obus and sanity.
Na chama na perform mo no ebinim so make case de ma Nicholas Osebo nso yan se omuhunu se ekire wono duru ba bi na chese number of matches ndia obodo do no a zezen so na bia wonya akonya minim press mienu nko ana mota o machi na sanka mo benya na nka mo kan so omo so enya akonya biem
Lumia Mr. Krobio Kumasa Asante Kotoko supporters said you see dos no adia bia bia obenya nipa bi on beka se anka we die be ya de strategy na de tumpani fo anim ya yi nipa bi o mo hwe ni adwuma no Lumianum supporters Lumian kanokre me K5 me say the league achi sa league when the cheapest league outside Kotoko yeje now who the league here oh league ya ba obi odi first no the points in che obi odi 6 bebre biasa ya plans na moye no kwere ba ko pe o ma moye one person mu di league ya ko mbeje media
chairman so ka se no mu person mu di league na ko mbeje na je se e kwan be so no abro ball bi ba mu ana
na one player Obo Kotoko ya catch was 230 bas pitu e wo baby out here 230 bia bas ntijam now na mfom we ye di ba is ade na zeza se hwan ye yi na frim ni ase e trust ni e ka niema ba ku mienu miensa bi a kirewa wa wo se befim media no kwenya me anim de me kama supporters ati ase en se omo ayeko form aba na o si hu so omo ye special class omo ayeko form aba na ihu se enye sa fe na first division second division no die o company for trans no mo hwe yi ana list no so o company for bomodin ahu se o se mo amoye so de munim saade no ye try e bia number 2 ye nya wo ye bekwa akofa we ye nya wo ye bekwa akofa we dabi ye ye pen first na no si nya no
chama e ba di o
media no dia hin enya di makotoko
ya hwe bia na mukowura samates ono so de player ko Africa o ka so onton a mo be ne dey
na me so ye nwura hon so yeah, what am I telling you?
Okay, the different club be a mura na chama e bia na player ni pese otu kwankwa bruchire.
Okay.
Unse different club be a mo be kom no say mfa ne say player no obeso okọ obi man so unse be ma ne bo na yedin o.
Hey, now let us say hey, if we are several other refio. O pim so si yan compare top players mra.
Okay.
O pim so so de okasa no akasa. Meeting and a meeting as me catch and pen for say quality players. You quality players 5 and 6 cra a bebo team. As in say division 1 player or bad do be another bemo buna or you say. It's media baby here me no nya players or mo koni here me.
Na chama said ya wa bo pim so say mo nkwana mo cover players mrei na say back in wo ho na wo hwe de sabio mukwala mabeya mbela mabeya dachi bia mobenya na nka masa akwa Africa copper top stars mbia bana
me kan okra na che mo yedi akotoko the national players beba
okay
you guso den you the foreigners beba
okay
foreigners on the ban so bia who say yes foreigners ni
Tama because of no baby no ya
sorry na wo national team kra no yemfa
Tama si subiem
you say auto company for foreigners but foreigner national team so do o mo under 23 o mo under 20 or more in national team to say blaster. Young foul.
Okay.
Master, any abroad, your supporters, Mr. Munkama Kumantum yem. Now ye mo yensi and penning for so. No more my quality. When your quality now, a quite be also to go back into my paper.
That's ya say, Chairman, na afia ye be simi ye supporters. Afi du baby na team no o madi mu hwemo kakra wo mu sanse na mu homo afi den komo na mu dia supporters stars we nyina ba also mo stadium na yefe
asemo de bia mo kana mo dia review e asemo ye matutu ne ma o de misra mo a say ye press o mo kono ye pe bia hyem mo ma ye supporters mpanin for ye nhwe sa de ne be na wo twinye because we show circles ne there and our supporters nyina no we dey dey hu ni say kotokonya quality na dey be so be start aba stadium
ati ase Chairman
ya dey ma be go akwa mama ni first start aba stadium
okay ti se coach no so se dey asi a sha se ye afi atwa mu na nkoye ba afi mu ogidi onum so bia ba kama
o coach dey ogidi onum so the coach ne twins and yeni no ahwe other coaches are more Ghana. Boom Sekotoko, one of the best coaches. Coach ni ojidi onu.
Chama na obi o Facebook Steven Kweku wa say amature ayi recommendation bi na sa players no omu bi bo national teams ana.
So show ni recommendations na in French for di nu na o ma me ntimi nkeka.
Okay.
Etamebu bebi atrewe bi abo 17 na bi abo under 23. Opa don ko show mu profile se meboa.
Oh good. Ti na omu bada ben.
We throw down bad Fatu answer. Ba ombeba.
Matias.
Me to the boys in able.
Oh yeah, metwase.
Good. Question on Ubusa. Na me sure say me to the boys no corruption e bi bo national team.
Yes. Come on, and you may, everybody was to say, when you are Brema Yang, Promise Radio and Promise TV.
No, no, Damasepa, my idea.
Joe. Chairman, Kwampo, K5. And Motin and Cano. Kofi, Zaki too. I better enjoy, Chairman.
You know,
this is batch and so second batch and watch you more.
Mushroom.
Okay.
Mushroom. Say, Chromazino. Fine, first year football Chromazino, Tino. Unim say, Eddie, no, Anna. Aboy dio unse ekosua firi Kosovo si ekosua firi Papua New Guinea. Like you ask yourself questions say yen football na ekosua firi yenfa, you know, say someone is comfortably releasing players or no one kasa but omonfa second badge on this one me share this year.
Okay.
And this is the second badge of squad na coach no release no. Do the kan ayon na benyi na meboa.
Yes.
Dotos asamoa. Dotos Fuseni.
Shaku wonwa.
Shaku ni. Rocky, Ziggy, Shadrack and Opoku. Sa 7 players we are on the screen. Only 2 players penenye Ogum. Second coming in signing. And it's 7 years you screen is wrong. And move 5 signings that Ogum did just last summer year.
Okay.
On a tomi na on a ton na benyi. Oton Asamoah Bodu, Oton Fuseni Shaku, Oton Ziggy, and Oton Opoku from Caris Academy. So Tino, say a coach in one transfer window. Players are on no top of the team no. Or see a move 5 enya de or monko. Ebi won kwa me enti and the 7 now cause kodaba bonten say omo enko no. 5 of them signing just last summer yeah. Enti impache o sound score 7 nkofu we ni coach no one pa na so tena no one na so oko.
Yeah dim.
Because a say coach no. And open make example of say
yes.
Let me use my own Man United for example. Ten Hag ohun hwea akwa we Anthony ba hwea we hwe pa but one supporters think say sa Ivory Coast akwa we Amad Diallo they think say is a better option than Anthony but still and Oma Anthony more chance to play because him India yati almost and then 100 million auto player almost 100 million Tino auto player ba then within 1 year 2 years how do you explain to the board and say 100 na meto ya kwa no nyade Tino obaka ne say
betting
obaka kan say
betting we justify betting
utie Eugene Club on Darwin Nunes.
Yes.
So even though he has scored some goals, important goals, but emphasize Nunes at Liverpool emphasize. But if you listen to Eugene Club, so how he spoke highly of Darwin Nunes, because your mistake. Not Ojutum say Nunes by an empire. There is the honest lies on you, Eugene Club. Uno my equities ka almost 70 something million then you cover and buy. And in just 2 seasons, you think can change why then? Was our nyadi? And you know, in football, quite football, if I in football no. Like kotokonkwa dey na a different. Ojuma won tell say kwa you first in football baby no. Kotokonkwa dey different. Ojuma won tell say how kotokonkwa dey different.
My dream especially this season.
It doesn't make sense. Because you see, some of the listeners are clearly. Some of them are very young. Now, my coach now or try to belittle second division players and what and then some are not okay. But is there any player who became who he is without passing through this stage? Listen, and if you pick some of the team now, League now, I'm from trainer 2 from Division 1. I'm a boy. Babamusa and Ivan Sousu. Way free Sky and Bakunu free Tama Youth. And see, them no more problem about those who sit in a meeting with the coach, they allow him to say whatever he wants and yes sir, then they turn back and come out. You share support to Yadaka and say, oh, coach, you crying for so. Oh, you don't deserve to be where you are. And name time.
Me for na me catch home. Some was some be meeting among Moncasa. I'm Quaswa Namoka, who catch one.
And away do you cry and say, and
the other you coaching. What was went man?
What was went Manka? Because you see, Chicago to go ever spend no. As ever say no. And feel Ogumubutum. So if you are the head of the IMC, one of your core duty is to protect Kotoko's pace and Ameboa. So yeah, IMC header. A gbeba ko a esa wo ye no ye ni pan se Kotoko sika sem no betimi aboko to sika ho ban de amomo.
De kode ba.
De kode ba ko ho ban de amomo. Me wa now no mum na ma tena se na makeka gu ma na mo botim nika. Ade as coach into wo what is your role as a IMC head? Wo na wo tena wo twetwe nkrata no administrative manager no. What is your role? On fashion saying I dey akotno na wo dey answer no ojo nkrata. You sit down, allow the coach to convince you. Let me just to make allow the coach to convince you. Say the ye and then the writing na maje tum Tino say e be release her. So nipa what na say actual release why edit I make sure say sadly I diba bontin no mistake be anim o say sad no na on for so ade a on for so ba what na say enya daje no type
I go through for so be ama ho
yeah for so be ama so a no proof di bibia de babonte then you come back and tell us say na on for so munyina mo for so you are all part of this mess eti sa coach no say about second division and third division players no I'm say coach no listen Prosper your first coming at Kotoko you did a very good job at Kotoko but clearly no I'm say Ogum you lose touch or you lose touch with football na in there no football and all over the world
consistency
you don't call an able yeah team bia we asi bia o possible humo dem bia no say nkola ndo so team ma team bobo no
one two americano
o me two americano tino
na what the experience for me you for the Madrid the
Gakrebi
on kusu asha ho
na
nkra no guide no
and if I hear a coach like Ogum talking about in the division 1 and the second division players then I think say ana a bit worrying kakra because you need exceptional talent. You need exceptional talent from these divisions. And I know some of us are league champions. Some of us are moje league no. Omo front trainer omo use ball league no. Baba Musa a division 1 player. Evans also a division 1 player. But they came to Samates and omo league champions. Eti the Kotoko today na e wono. You see, me pa me ba na say the omo ye no omo jama administrative manager ima etim omo nya hwetwo nkrata na ya terminate no bosu mu we ya okọ am say omo adwun ko so
I mean person me dey say wo ko nti obe ya de
men ka say obeheda ya de o na say wan sheda so kotoko place bi manso ana meboa last year for terminate here no say be manso ana meboa
any player in the face omo ni
enti no ade we maka am say nkrofo am me ka am nkofo ntie ni football na ye nya ewo mu no me am more administration ni pono mu mo football no administration no mo wa oni me bia no say yima na bia na me no tama na o GF na bia say me kwara me adwuma de bia no hu mo GF he knows I'm a true and true football administrator I never call my specialize pa you say me mrande me kan pa etu what say dim ya anytime it should be about football nko ade a quickly no I refer us to the mra mamen kana min kabium muntani place here say obi agya tu mi say okono so ko du fiere ne papa na mame ne namfo bi aka masa don ko fo no ye no
nyamra
me fio mo ye ntiase ye nko status committee a me kan ne se obi abaje ni sika fi kotoko
ebi aka 2 months o mo nyina
ba
je petu boso me aka 2
na sande no aje no ko
okay
on se die akomo ebi a
1 year
2 years bi se be kan watara so sane 3 years ana se no sane 3 ana often no 1 season ntenka kan 2 seasons bi o so na na benyimu na mo ba na nsen ya ye temete no o me ne be 2 bi o eti ye kam nkofo ati asese saa de na aya nkofo easy na ya tena se mutually terminated the contract no. That is why sometimes they use the word mutually. At point bia mutually bebom bia no. I say, Tino, ade amede ma o. Am what terminate contract no. When you saw eto unya dey ufan ko bebia. E bia nka fitiani ya na se na ne banyi we. E bia ka 2 years. Na what ya convince ne say 2 years no mesrew. E bia wo de shiba kugu. Na me ma ba ko. Na fokot na fi na cancel contract no na ko baby no wagye atum akomopam na okota na baby unu ni biase me mutually obi akọ na baby ma part ways but saade no se kwaya unje no kwaya no na ni anje ho se mutually o se mutually the fact that ni anje ho no oduko play status committee ya na sika bia obi obeje free wo eti I think the omuye no they should be very careful because any ake 18 no so na man do 18
11 and enya say na ka ho
10 and 7 into 18
18
you understand eti clearly if you look at what is happening and make an unless be a players be already know what didn't come out some clubs so et your free as ya or
yeah
and the only ni asem ya but that players that are not happy na yamo musika na only why I'm sensing doom for kotoko afiwe na the league over way you know na I'm see for no money they couldn't bring money to run the operational activities of the club because IMC, you know, I've said this is by far maybe the worst IMC I've ever seen or management I've ever seen run the team. Oklahoma say, omo de man for Kapramba, omo de ane say, boso me so nyane akomensia ko jiskini akotuaka. Ye to nso mpo akomensia, ye koto anwon mpo akomensia, ye koto esichire mpo akomensia, enti omo ni how bia. Because they didn't generate any one city. Every idea no go operations na all the money nko enko jiska no one kasa we able to generate even one city na eso omodi ayini na ekosi
Christopher
damenya so we nya ngwase na o say Christopher damenya baby mo ya team se ba baby na say Christopher na jiska bro mo we then people sit there comfortable calling themselves IMC na mo to kuma se no mo na ma isem na kuma say so my o my papa bia ma ni e je o so kuma say
isem beto mi e
na say no na ma o na beti anya isem no ye because ejmana
na no mo so ya
ejmana o ru nyani ye ejmana o nyani ye so na kuma say na o jije samra ne wa o so ejmana wa nyani ye eti baby e jira no I think say we should go beyond emotions.
Okay.
Listen. So Nicholas Mensa no. Emotions on
the
Debbie.
I near Salamina Akra no.
Debbie born free or get him no. Nicholas Mensa. Do what say mediamo e what talk about no.
The some kwa.
On banner no.
Yeah.
And let me be until akwara ne etchman so. What a player. Tieka won so ntieka. You try that about house in Tia. I didn't tell boy no abandon no. Abandon so see who you know. O say abandon no. Enti nkofo no foreign.
Say na my minimum time minimum dey na wrong kakra mom dey. After so player abandon no oba ya na zakiti was so bedanika. No say command kakra me numum dey. Me na mfisa na time me no. Na nko so man benanim kakra. Na dey na sika no nsa beka. Atwa player no nya koto confuse o player na confuse na ma. What in a few 1 season? Or buy him so 30 yana. Man is that is over than a car. I was a jealous and no, the car 1 year though. Was a last no man beside almost signing of Manica craft. Oh, man, Chino, yes, you. Because yeah, player can ye. When it come a full season, I don't manage. Oh, man, that was now last season. No. Do mobile corner. So I just have no buy. And a boy full boy season year. You understand? Eti that is it lo. Ya manage. Then ban the buy no quarter fee. And a boy na ba. Boy na buy no. He quickly ebe wura team nu afi no obo. Enti obi time of play bobo no tino santa no beda nka. Because afi obuy no. Clearly kotoko needed a boy. Coach and pass boy na ba bobo ni bi. And oba say oh or come say e ka say come ntwe bi from mama. At least anya bia na say me so me didi. Bra ma bra kwa say me so me didi. Oso ntua. Nwa ya ma asra ko pie status committee. So na nya no ntira okwa we dey ntira okwa. Because nobody can convince me say boy na performance ntira e ma na eko. Obi a tin convince me say performance ntira e ma na eko. Okay.
Tino
mesa ba ho for part 2 na memo download farewell na fe yemetie de ogum enso eka ewo aha enomo na meba na maba abeto aso amuzu garlic bitters and America ede achewo mo cholesterol atai ni padua ne mu sanso na dwonso no emflo eyie wani hunade eyie ni nyina mu so no na chese wo bia o yale stroke a bia mayemre fatigue no momoden se obekọ ho na fei watumi akope bi amanyema aye kama ede amawo ntu beko Mr. Heba Dani Heba Pedank KNG na wako Colinac sanso na Fedimens PFA tafo Accra Okachi Drug Lane Nana Boache Heba Hello Heba na Tech Heba Kenswalk Heba 0247776743 na amanyema atumi aye kama enti yankoi na minkotie ensemu a na chese me no kase die Dr. Prosper Nati Ogum eka edifa senior players na kwane o antimi handle junior boys na no mu no amanyema eye disconjoy.
It was due to their individual performances. I think individually they were not there. Again, I think the senior players or the old players who were supposed to guide them didn't give them that enough mentorship. What do you call it?
Sort of orientation and guidance.
Yes, enough mentorship, feelings around them. And I think that actually affected us. And this created some sort of imbalance in the team. Because like if you look at even the German national team for now, it's a blend of experience and inexperience, old and the young. So basically that was what we expected, that especially those who have seen it before in the team were going to. But then it didn't happen that way. And we didn't also have that harmony that we expected to have because of this lack of mentorship from both sides. I mean, from the senior players. And I think this actually affected the team chemistry.
Good. Na the last one. Obaye kwani anakotoko bobo no mlusu a na supporters ni bi eni age yenti de ogum efasa ekasa afa supporters no eho.
I still believed that we could get out of the trouble we found ourselves in at that period. Because as a coach, there are low moments and high moments in a team. And for me, it wasn't so much of a bother for me because most of those people who were happy about our losses, somebody like me, and I'm sure you yourself, they were coming from because of the manner in which I exited. I knew some of these things were going to come up. But then the only way to have silenced some of these things was to win games. So I didn't give up. I was very optimistic. I knew that if the players become cooperative, they become determined, and they become confident in the process, we'll be able to overturn things. So I never gave up. I was very optimistic because I believe that perpetual optimism is a force multiplier.
Okay. Nti menjane akomia seche na iwia ne ahwe. Daland so ede ne fairway ede aba.
Yeah, over. Now me tie a station be away. Now the way ana your colleagues now hono I ask myself say now then I say the media men cry more than the Kotoko supporters. And someone before says supporters now isu hono. Or than ye na yesu more asking questions.
Asking questions the second adwuma no ho.
Anka ka adwuma ho but ana me ka
ya anka eka ho.
Ekotra yan level a say what is the unia colleague media what you play with you know you go first ka hin na go to players you go first ka hin e wa ko supporter that know you media man me bona.
Bia na kasa sense kasa bebre mfonso ampem bia ha ogusu ko ne ma wodi e ho hye mu sa.
I was asking those questions now me say but then I think there's you tone down like you know na American. Of so utie Chama K5 interview then about him.
Oh, I catch him say most of the players omo etayechiri ba mu wo omo maku bia nkumbenya
fantastic. So now I was telling you say Otoka go through a lot on my season no. I don't season no. Omo aye whole lot of consultations. Because just say assembly by no listen about out no and starting ra and the baby and ra. I something that omo go through and discuss it from the management and the coach. The coach will only submit the names, but the management in turn discuss it with the coach. Only when at the time a management is free say decision as he take and he take it, so it becomes Kotoko's decision. That's what I say. I move from Ogum's decision to Kotoko decision because the entire Kotoko no ajatum. ana mo de adwuma ebi every say Kotoko has struggled this particular year. And if you listen to some of the comments every players nibi I'm making on chain any idea. Of course, I never know what place nibi trim in the sub-tournament season course no.
Unim say captain obi wuni ekosie na ye ya no beko ye no beko. Ye do beto am na mu dia no matwo mo.
Ah, sure.
Supporters ne dey omuri wogu musu o e no mo nyina ani age. But the ode ba na mfa omuri be fi say omo no.
It's another topic that I'm making. It's another topic making.
Good.
But I know nchire say the course last season is something that we cannot talk about it. For Kotoko at the point in time Kotoko was lying between a game and relegation. These players I can't watch man. I say Bia Ebi Sidano. They're all part of the money was Kotoko. You know, make some choice. Media me free say. One area that me free say Kotoko enhances some champion. But my time coach had never said yen. But my time management said yen. But you have to expect your player to perform. That Kotoko supporters ni coach ikwa player umba because you've signed a contract with the team with a promise that you are going to give your optimal best. That's why I was signed contract that it is a come on. So contract ni enim so coach impema sema esem boko kwasa. So coach emami moba esem boko kwasa. So coach etan madam for esem boko kwasa. Player no what the end say at the end of the day Kotoko supporter house of folk supporter any cause of suffer because a hard earned currency and na yede amount. As a coach of us on poasem so all deliver me just coach Ebeka you say me poasem I will deliver me you. The coach will only silence you when it is that you are not performing. But you say no matter American. So when me type player that say if the player don't say me kura no coach nim pema say me be ko na ye ka tete say player no be ka e che say wo player no kura ka sa adwuni share the tribune say coach na ama na amwa sa ro be ba players so no you to 30 players ana mu nyina mu training ana yi the best out of the 30 na kobo it is a person who yes Messi ni Ronaldo no ma and they train and be like them say the bear de bia no uni hokra na opposition de bia no reserved. Eti Kotoko has taken a lot. I want to believe say almost taking a lot into consideration. That is why utie Chamakeva for some worker o sika team numpo liga na ka F as Kotoko je this year. But he feels the players did not give their best. And I justify that politician and that stuff and somebody calls in everywhere. So I mean the moment that listening by offer me makacho me upusa me as akomia boatin sechi captain say here there are some players can me bonyo so me nyanka because as players omuka but I will leave it for Asante Kotoko because omu na ti omu janu no face association omafa ono ma take decision so omu take decision we coach Ogum minimum say decision you are taking and said what born amena even though supporters be YouTube say players no and give them best no because of the odi buy last year amfa ebi esaka hunti one way they say no the criticism no be more than last season but the supporters no be serious scrutiny about those that is bringing on board. So it's up to
players
it's up to no any management they say they will bring the best in the system so almost see come promise a coach sorry chairman say omo kofa unye national team player kra or outside I am for mamebo Asante Kotoko no I overheard what you say mention they are prepared to pay for any player Kotoko remember on board
smart TV said
eba so far completely chairman K5 and Sama Wakai actually say and your Kotoko decision to let all these players go. The idea coach Ogum you find on Kotoko go on the tell my cousin what is Uber player there was two players no who send kamunya by Bako crowd was in the manager say or no coach in penalty no say you have an kwa on Mokotoko ni biom Baba could yes manager say wanya loaner or person whatna bencha you see the point it's yeah
players no agwini ankasa enema go through kotokomu with the this coach we buy the coach no dey beka ho you know players no e wodada ni nyina akekafua and create that confusion that led to the performance that some players dey back kotoko this year no so genuinely any players no performance no by name ro mutrim ati me sit down south me try say so kotoko bobo no kotoko come and share all of a sudden and no mukasa ya the next game they started winning it say there was something other players no e dey show between bo but me feel say you professional players and man no you two players for say they should excuse and man no concentrate obo because at the end of the day enye obo any kotoko e bia person ko beyond kotoko say by Ghana Black Star players ibana yes salam local players na obo so utuko yo kotoko player ka obenya
no nyema nkoyi ane ane kafra players nyina so omo bo abro player o wini obaji winning bonus
e was me can say me based on a certain argument say nema o say offer for a player to say so coach you the what they are ene me mo e bia ko so
wonu de say
o say me yes grant say coach no empe wasem but offer at the end of the day it's about your performance ya call nyuma mama edipa bia show ade bia kire wo say wo obenya nanka woni ho
unhia nipa otimi sasade anya ne feda
ebi ho over but what I make can say still no you go through sadena offer play your heart out because ya nyuma ama nipa bi a show say wo obenya nanka woni ho obenya nanka obi na obe ho offer say ya nyina so the show trima and distract you so much you cannot make progress in life. But say who say master the opportunity dey mami ni baby am person me kono enye bi oirepa hanko a I'm looking beyond oirepa adwuma mda ye madwuma dia you start to begin to behave say no matter hatred that over for me no matter pa ompe me offer I'm still doing my work etimi sorry what I will do ni say I will look for the stories me read me story no better here over when it is that me fool no I can deliver. So anybody na was every abi no watch na bi the people will tend to like you. It happened to Asante Kotoko. Number 3 oko you friend say oko Sudan Imoro. Then of course by the first number no. That's why nanko person the house number 3 no e be you know because course the player I don't know or university team and he feel say so or course or precourse to that you know. But what happened? Actually, the coach knew the coach the best player. Imoro. So coach and time was saying konko wie. Ebu wa say can bet my sir. But the coach or town ever change the mind no. Yes, we will give you best for team obo. Pay the time K5 eka. Some reduction. Actually say they feel say some of these players and give them best for Asante Kotoko. And for that, omo freeze 2 bi na omo freeze okiyanko kana yen save omo. And na me can no na me can initially say coach at the lesson ba. I say if the team no the system no believe say player we e di kwase ma player no ko. E bia o one for the future. They will see the coach down. E kokokora coach don tiase I don't know the coach na beko. E coach na beko player don ko.
Okay.
Enter the bia say issue between coach and players. Most of the time coach na go to me pam players makumaku 20 na onya coach but something the Kotoko feels so mo ye what does it the Kotoko feels so mo ye and me to a greater extent me no mo ye again because Kotoko this year Kotoko struggle so ma cope no enye Kotoko no even though I still believe that some players bia and coach ni cast of 25 players no can 30 players that at least 5 be there. Omunyan Kora, that's one for the future. Tina me can say, Ebia Mensa no, Nicholas Mensa, the free cars by a Pokunti boy no Amasano, me for that no, Rocky Jamina, who's about for boys do too. Nicholas Osebo no. Richmond Poku. I know I first say, we are better or 4 be there, at least 5 be there. Those players, I see them say, "Hey, Bianca, more opportunity at Twaswa." Okay, However, if they decide to let them go, me, I will not cry more than Kotoko supporter. Chema Kefa was more catch supporters and they say, supporters no, and for Makoma, and tertiary. Vanessa Noka. Na, Omo Nema Fofra, Omo Deba. So, of us, no, coach Ogum. I say, I am mindful of players or Domoba. I said, Coach Ogum, who said, I did of Obama. He will not be second time lucky. Second performance. Players Ebano. And you will live up to expectation of a first run. What I say? Coach Ogum Ebeko. So these are someone I make. And you know, I'm careful about clarifying. I'm things that we all accept it. Say something that a teamwork. Anomoye.
Mate, akomia. OP wallpapers. And I make come for say 3D wallpapers. Beds and lamps, ring light, blind curtains, plastic wardrobe, center carpets, air diffusers, flowers, wall clocks, water fountain, that games. Ni no. Eye ni jizansa. Eye fe. Ye ko edum PZ. Sanso and inside na nakosia Jemai. Building in first floor. Next to Hello FM. And a chronom barrier opposite first floor no 0540-353-750. Perfect skin and body therapy. Mo ho fenedi ebra wunya hips ediation tade amana afata wo. Wafuno eda so flat akura beko na nso ben pimple be free wanim tattoo no ebeko ye kobishen Abraham Junction no su eyakwaje park Keten Junction episode Lodge Hotel 0553-312-911 na chese nyema dida na kwem Selbert ya first second batch ni wi na download ade fairway aba
second batch se kalu so de ne de aba kalu de aba na kalu de no asemumu or da video analyst for us wanda coaches
sa
yeah
monfanto so ndem nyanya bi
let me try
mamen enu bi
e me internet be bo am ha ya me wura ha say I am tell you I promise it I have but how dem aha monfanto or that video analyst for us wanda coaches but that is a conversation for another day obi na Troy
de na ba mu ko wi mu yo
ba sa e no official e kalu so bi trema na be da official e di ajibo wa na Troy
na what be that that is what be that
ana ko bi zakitu
and I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt
ajibo
kalu wata anyway and let the answer the men can we
and over the back I say boy no say boy be la kala
I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to each of you as I prepare to move on from my time with Asante Kotoko. I want to say a special thank you to the video analyst of Asante Kotoko for their motivation every time and the dedication in making me a better player. While my journey here has come to an end, the experience and memories we've shared will forever hold a special place in my heart. To my fellow players, it has been an honor to stand alongside each of you on the field. And to our loyal supporters, your unwavering enthusiasm and encouragement have fueled our determination and made every match a memorable experience. Your presence at the games and your messages of support online have meant the world to me and the entire team. As I embark on the next chapter of my journey, I will carry with me the lessons learned during my time at Kotoko. Warm regards, Kalu Watara.
The video analyst, playing body and supporters. Department and South Domason. Say,
me name dey tia jibo still.
Okwa pejabo se onwa.
Se me hwa dey bi.
On tia se so ono Kalu na yesa na.
Okay. Ti aseda no video analyst first. Playing body and supporters. Okay, no coach.
You have what I said. You twice one.
Say, yenko.
Or you post be second no.
Sir, after no back
it looks like Sekalo no come of your French in Guanoka.
Oh, I talk much.
Men cast on to Kumache.
I talk much. Some of them too. When they write in French, they
say happy birthday to the president of Brukum Chelsea FC.
So it means that
there's an Anakwame there. And 31st December 2023, I say thank you, Lord. Okay.
Oh yeah, Jerry said.
Kotoko Farmers Day, you know, they were told. Oh yeah, Jerry said. No kwasi wa Kotoko ni bichim, you know, they are told. But me sure so be na control man.
Some of them too. Omurati in French na no matter translate.
Eh there
o say
obehunu bibi e wo so.
Yes, because an account with an account.
Obi nka say nya account o. Say me obi amman for account that say wo na so far check Martin.
Eti here.
Ah we say ka be go for money.
Obrekum Chelsea, there is a video of 2023. Obrekum Chelsea no posting things about Kalu Ata.
The Kalu international player o. We are very active.
Over.
There's
a lot of questions.
Okay.
Video analyst.
But
making him a better player.
Yeah, not appreciating the head coach.
Na Kalu ne number nyina to o.
Send here.
And mo friend nai.
I'm contacting you.
Same. Mo friend Kalu ai. Anambwa. Anya Kalu.
It's an interesting conversation.
And
who said naturally we a teacher ni na say o chere nkwala de nom kwotro nso na about 50% failure. Your credibility will be analyzed though. Ye ka factors are aman kwala na ntwai. Ye you teacher ni free ma enye you.
And that one is true.
Yes, because over 50% now chere mass. No ma kwotro BEC o SSC no over 50% are failing. Headmaster papa bi enu ho de o teacher ni na o chere sa subjects no be che no sa. But enye sie I mean, and I share the new protocol. Who stop the about who come up member. My a new design. On say no mama media for na bro. On say before protocol last game na Nicholas Osebonsu ene eye Kote and an air protocol where you call cover picture of Facebook. Protocol profile picture and it's always the protocol logo. A cover picture na Kote ene Osebonsu. And you could try Osebonsu contract means they need to pull that design down. So we pull it and omode protocol omo launch omo hope branches you know. So me use mukwala download infege ene lamte 4 players and om dey no to ho. And I call force start fire omo say that players no dey to on kribie free. And om dey Yusuf Nuruddin beto ho. And I feel my new design ukuma pema apembeba. No crampo na sa Daniel asemfo for ko esi no got ko apamu 18. Nti amanfo started trojo say 18 yet say omakuma pem. Nti apem fufuro beba.
Say apem say beba.
There's an explanation enye
explanation bay.
You be can wasem but there's an explanation enye someone within the court. There's more to it.
You dey na okay.
Na cheche mo.
Space ana.
Omo ye.
Yes.
Page no adwuma.
Yes. We draw the attention to it because the system was not aware of that issue.
Issue way.
The day okay.
System na aware. Na ye nipa na okoye no mo yinadi.
So no mo hihwem. They are trying to get to the bottom of it because
So you use the account.
They were not aware. That's the first thing.
Who was not aware?
Picture now the band. The picture by name called.
The
system was not aware.
System bay.
And I can't system you could company for.
Okay.
You can't company for were not aware.
But so man so be the
incident.
So be the kotoko.
So now the attention have been
official account.
Kotoko official account I could discuss it pono. I feel my aware.
Hey,
they are under investigation. No more investigating. Investigating a issue no so they'll get to the bottom of it. Until whatever will happen piano. Over they will get to the conclusion of it. Yes. And 70 also. And for someone menama at the point, I want access to the account. I understand the explanation behind it. Yes. Let's see.
What do you mean got time kotoko account? Enko exo. Enko discuss pono.
Over. But the interesting thing is that
How many people control that? Wait, sometimes how many people control the account?
So e ba kokra so unya
Because WOT no.
Oh no, obi kra betu akoya share.
What say you kase social media handles you kase Facebook, Twitter and those things now. Mostly say
but Twitter
Zach Twitter mama me tumi na so eno kan ye hunde mama next ye beba say
so anybody with the password I'm going to say benya abotrache
akomia de be so me asi o se nyesa wo kaji bo me amete ye mente
yes
me kase matiara me bo mente
onte
me nim da kra
onte say
David.
One administrator of Kotoko, S no. Can I Twitter no? Or they Kotoko account no. I join a sex discussion. Ewo X ni so. Awo kasa.
Me say okay. Say, me too many so when come here
they are doing investigations.
Yeah, ko enim.
I'm not taking it serious. They are doing investigation. They'll get.
Okay.
I'm not clear nipa be when they clear nipa ni nyina free the club would have its peace of mind. Over. Enti audio send dia na ehu nipa kro na no kra beboa. Yes. And then ni ebo ni abo. Because we be
say yanko
e be konkwa na e oba na make say e be chechire mu later no. Now, over. Okum and the administration have a lot to do. The first thing I clear moving to next season that there will be no slogan of rebuilding. With this exit, automatically a kill any slogan of rebuilding. Omonsanfa we into suma me players na ekono into suma. Na yen shadia. Na benyiri free second division Vipers na ba akotoko. Samuel free bofo akwata no na ba akotoko division 1. Fuseni saa kuna owo Utrecht and call RTU middle of the season. And oba akotoko. Rocky Jamana free academy. Caris and a bakotoko. Ziggy free amanone. Shadrach Adu free second division. Panthers FC or Accra. On the co Thomas Pele. Okay, Thomas Pele. And the Thomas Pele. There be Thomas Pele so can. Only you Thomas Pele sasa broba. Only you sasa brone by. Richmond Opoku carries no our mass just Owie SS last year for him. They be not Jamana, I think Jamana is senior. Not Jamana is senior. So now what this means is that if you are saying you are doing rebuilding, these are some of the players you need to give them an opportunity for the rebuilding process. So if they are living, once a man can Ziggy, they find themselves Okonanim. It's a Kwabo Premier pay. But Mama Kaninano, their first time testing the Premier was at Kotoko. So if you have such players, you can clearly state that you are doing rebuilding with them. I feel now wedding. What's the show? Mufufro, Bida. But when you are getting rid of these players, now coach is making a clear say he's not going in for any lower division player. It means you are going for an upgrade, developed players. I said the tag lower division interest was so. But if I say lower division, you'll be a onyini
Osuya bibi.
Nti ka say so ko fa premier for na for more mesua men. A mo na tintima o mo baaye na enya afa ni ebe kire mo nante. It's how the omo anya afa ni ebe kire mo nante na ebe body a. It means yembe pe rebuilding slogan. Yenka rebuilding slogan bi.
Se benye so de baba bi.
Nti edi ka kato with this exit rebuilding slogan dies.
Na tu nya eno so kra no nya ono nkwa na e this idea ne bakotoko supporters nyina ne penifori nyina
dia akosu
ya kopa big fish
dia akosu I kire say no rebuilding
good
a instant resource
good.
So last season excuse back where rebuilding ewu excuse ana tosu mienu man started pre-season term no enu so ewu France na ebe bobo no excuse tosu miensa na me nim players no ewu because omo amaka no Frederick Asare obeto no ba na tra 1 year wona akofa court by wona akofa Yusuf Nuruddin wona Justice Bla ye adwuma okotokopen ansa na wo san ne be adwuma okotokobiem wona akofa Henrian nso by mfin for Enoch Morrison wona na ye adwuma 1 year wona yaya wona akofa yaya by Andrew Sintimenu Michael Chedwamana Peter Aminu Akwa we many players here fan so maka okotoko for now we don't know the future of Dawuni Yaya and we don't know the future of Prince Adasa and Abena Somwa on say Somwa de no omguso otwe ho omunwie ti sa train free so it means that omo abekwa akofo aba no ayo omo a watena se ahwe wo team no hawo and we won say sankofo no be hye team no mbeboa and omo a waje omo ne omo ye adwuma hu so mbeboa wo. It's the issue of minim players, no? A free common over it disappears automatically. So moving on to next season, there is no excuse for Ogum. And if I be true, baby, now only excuse to be a man. The only way to defend yourself is with resource. If I think common power, what true baby was excuse in your answer? More than one I defend. Because next season then I will go back. You can't call any player politician. Be won't mean by a press conference for and cast will be a politician because politician funny or more this somebody by 3-4 years. They say what team no be anywhere for 3 years with team no. Tell him to contract to renew. Sharif Mohammed made for that. Who's also contract be.
You are proud.
They were proud.
Or you know.
Also contract be September. Okamwa na na ya sign omo Ogum first season 3 years ni bi. Nti oni Ogum ye adwuma ni Zabo ye adwuma na assign Ogum abenti ni 3 years na so. Enti wo hwe kotko team na se si ye ni obi a wadi 4 years with team no consistently. Nipa ka abebo ndi ya Justice Blade no okobai. Nti break wo. So won't me some press conference for front politician BM because in our mind you have the opportunity to get rid of 18 players. If somebody was politician, you find a way to and I will not consider any young commensia and go to Fubium. So the direction is simple, resource. Maybe you run a resource. It's simple. They be kind of resource. So Coach Ogun has a big task ahead of him. He has a big task ahead of him. And it's going to get interesting. Be interesting, over. Yes, it be interesting. No rebuilding, no politician player again, no yanye preseason team, no minimum players, no me buy and chair. You say they be no, but they are kaya Kujina Park no so na far results. We are waiting. Also, last season, Kotkoja players be quiet ne. See the same players needing to ja. Ni a show mom be shem ni a kasi e debate asembeba. Ene Bo Solomon Safutela dina fani jina kalu hon. Bo Rashid not di na fani jina Andrew Sinti no hon.
Ma jibo ni nkomo ma ye na ye mrasi a hon. Ha ye wo. Jibo.
Okay. The anya na line is say manager Edema Kalu Watara. Say because a former player the man Santo Kodoko. Meaning say menye dini writer Victor Shashi. About you didn't know no.
After the review, the Victor Shashi SSHI.
Yeah, Shashi. Okay. Obani yamu akwaba enyumre de ba Promise 102.7 and Afri Promise TV. Okay. Anka ujina ye kakra ma emze wo line no e sheki kakra antika ujina ye ma ya.
But I better.
Se say the em say ye, se say the ye. Ye fra wanwume ye nya bone. Enkomo ye bedie fa wo player and de de Kalu Watara. Enra na Kumasi Asante Kotoko de ebetu dwa. Se enei omoni abrante and de Kalu Watara atonkwanta pai na se no contract a ne club no wo no. Afenu mienu nyina akobenkrum amomotwa contract mu ebacho asemi ya kotoko de betu dwa isa na tie
acha ya sare tie
etimu atia se amotwa contract ni mu
acha ya tia.
Okay enkodu da bi ambaka se ye tena ase dwene ho na no ade ne kwa yetwa mu ye nte ase enkodu ba bi sa
say first of all it's yamu tie for na that was also on my platform where I say kasa. First of all, no, Makaka say, many Kalu and Kasa, you meeting you last week. Yakasa, and see, Debia, looking at all the comments, Abba, during his tenure, even in the club, even from the very first day, I was signing in the club. Let's not catch you say. Kalu Watara nka onya obi oye mentally tougher. Every 4 goals are onya bi because from the very first day we signed we've read a lot of comments and some of them are very discouraging. But God being so good, I always tell him to encourage himself. Upon all that happens, the Kotoko, Asante Kotoko that it's a big team. And if you want to be a big player, you need to adapt yourself. Say, you adjust to that situation. Big team, yes, but God being so good, the gentleman in question, is a player that gave Kotoko the first 2 victories in this season. When it was very tough for Kotoko, before main striker he picks up. He's the one that gave the victory to Kotoko. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's something that nobody can take away.
Okay.
But again, we are okay, and that's life. We are seeing you have ups and downs.
Okay.
And the fact that Mufra or me to say you are not in the coach's plan for next season doesn't mean you are a horrible player. It's just that say coach you sit on my own. At the end of the day, it's very simple. It's very clear. At the close of this season, you could see clearly say Coach Prosper Oguma are respecting him. Like saying one striker. You always want to have a top striker who wants to play, who will play the ball now on the floor. But who play at their strength, and mostly players want to play based on their strength. Kalwatara's strength, biggest strength is the ball in the air. I mean, there will be any, and it's nothing bad. Say, oh, we are saying, I won't say, I give you your strength. It's your strength, it's not your weakness.
Okay.
And the fact that it scores in the air, I mean, me, I'm at North Africa, and meaning I know how North Africans value players who are very good in the air.
Okay.
Because I do the ball, if you become very critical, you send the ball in the air. So who a player there who ability, it's a great asset.
Okay. Based on what you are saying, on somebody to join in an say Ofu say player friend say Kalu Watara our you player Kotoko and you soon to the strength. Miss Minim the kakra me wo football when say club will be able to player almost based on the strength. Coach in any discussion. System I be you soon any kwan be fa so e be nya result from no. Time as Santi Kotoko to Kalu no one and I manager. Munyo opportunity ni coach ni kasaye.
Now, I said the challenge I want to say by that time, no. I mean, we were still under contract at the coach house. Well, me, by that time, my busy clients, you know, my but just many players, I mean, we always been in touch. And I mean, mostly I call me the midline when I'm on a bit free. I didn't really have time to discuss that, but I have many the coaches for Kasai and many player and Kasai.
Well, opportunity ne Kotoko for
I haven't spoken to anybody at Kotoko. I mean, say
Obedia tum say as a manager, Ufeli player ne kakra.
Debbie. I've not failed him. I mean, it's a situation that maybe I wouldn't want to go in, but I want to say I was okay, fine. I mean,
but the America say who represented the interest of the player, one with the strength of the player, who move from a club or YSL to a different club, and so making sure say a club or utilize the strength of the player.
One thing I've always known to say, meaning before Kotoko came to buy Kaluwatara, I know all that happened underground. What you are saying? So I know, say, Kotoko had the chance to research about the player. Omuya researching in Omunim strengths, Omunim Papa before they came to buy him. So and yes, me like me, I won't have any conversation with anybody that will change anything. I can tell you on authority, say me. They did all the research. Omunim say before even they came to buy Watara, they had background information say Kalu Watara was a support for Mr. Fakri when Mr. Fakri was leading the goal king. Omunim say Kalu Watara strength is always a supportive player. He's a player who has a lot of energy. He hardly gets tired. He has a lot of energy. Or he's a supportive player. Anytime he's in a team, or be a lead striker, he's always ready to support the person.
Okay.
And so that has been one of his strengths. Omunim, they know.
Okay.
They know.
All right.
So I just say, that one I can tell you Omunim.
Okay. Okay.
They knew before
yeah,
they
sure,
could
say
buy
a
him.
topic one day back. I mean, discuss because
sure,
of time.
Sure.
There is this post on Facebook. Kalo Watara, our page, our Facebook. Kalo Watara official.
Yes.
Okay. There is this post 7 hours ago. Meaning, why now control and apply under control?
Me control.
Okay. Okay, mo release and what the babon a portion of it or say I want to say a special thank you to the video analyst of Asante Kotoko for their motivation every time and their dedication in making me a better player. And some no ho bebre. Enti wo na yi ni mu nyina or da supporters ase. As a human management and I'm a boy. Ena wakoda video analyst akoda omo so ase ena the players a ono omo ebo Asante Kotoko eno na manfo busa say video analyst omo nyina omo ye part of Kotoko technical team headed by the head coach. We hear statement ni dia it looks like the player Kalu Watara is not happy about certain things and ni pe bi wa Asante Kotoko team nim ewo ne term ne contractor Kotoko na party ways no.
Oh, sorry, we are so home. Obi by that be Asia. He has the right to thank somebody. And Obi now, if you had very good rapport with somebody else, statements where I train. It's something that we wrote since yesterday. And I try, no at all, and I try say, oh, okay. I want to say a very big thank you to people that have had a very great impact in our lives and people that have been very close to us. Sometimes, for instance, the issue of the video analyst, and you say, or select move over anybody, but in a player now, maybe psychologically you go through a lot, and then you see there are sometimes you have somebody you see the person as maybe a respectable figure, so you don't get closer to the person. But I want to know the person is like there's one person who can be very close to you, who's a friend. And you always in touch with such a person. And so if you thank such a person, it doesn't mean that the one that is a respectable figure, maybe no. It doesn't matter that Carlo in naturally every time he's always with a video analyst to always find out, oh, okay, what I've done, is it okay? Have I done well? They've always been okay. They've always been okay to listen to him and tell him, oh, okay, wait the one you wait the way, yes, we want to say. And such people, they have used their time. They are working. Yes, it's their work, but they can say they won't help you. They can say they won't tell you anything. But they're always there because they do it for almost everybody. So, I don't feel say, okay, these people, in my statement, I just feel like, okay, let me say thank you to them because aside the fact of they have served as a motivational message to me. They have served as people who tell me, oh, okay, the ABCD. So, and I say, the ones that they have not done, it doesn't mean say, it's just that on friendship basis and courtesy basis, nothing.
Okay. What is the next step? O can say North African clubs or money players or moya deal with Wimness and your manomano. May I sure say Nra, a Koba say Calonia Santo Kotoko party ways, no cause the Ubenabi, Anna. If you North Africa, Bana.
You know, I want to tell you sometimes you think I'm a bit low. You know, like I said, and I'll probably not know because I'll page so. Euro game no France, I think France versus Kutima Mbappe says 1v1 with the goal one way. Is that game right?
France, Austria.
Thank you. You saw the miss of Mbappe, right?
Yeah.
Maybe exactly the same miss Kalu Watara got against how do you call it? Kotoko versus our team. And the hell nearly broke in this country. But again, not many being there, not many catch will be said. Charlie, football it's full of up and down. It's full of up and down. The fact that Edia and then Kalu Watara's situation at Kotoko maybe now supporters of Muni and J say or what they wanted from him. He couldn't be able. He wasn't able to give it to them. It doesn't mean say that's how he always be.
Okay.
I mean,
there are plenty o kasa ni dia. Na me yi be free ma. I say mufu say one. Kalu was not treated fairly by the Kotoko family based on how Ode Mbappe the ekura example li. And two at a point now if you say even Kalu come rejected no. As a moye p and
what I'm trying to let you understand is say football in general, I'm telling you that football has a lot of surprises. What you are saying. And nothing is certain in life. We've seen players in this country, even in this whole world, there were a lot of expectations that were given to them, some but they were not able to achieve. And at the same time, we've seen players who are released free. We've seen players who have been sold for €1 in less than 8 months. These same players were sold for millions and billions later. So what I'm trying to tell you is, so far as his life, there's hope. And I keep on saying it, playing protocol and has to folk in this country. Okay. No matter what, no matter who you are, you will learn a lot from it. Wherever you go, whatever you surely have to apply it.
Okay.
Because Victor, playing these two, yes.
Because of your time, Ninti, o de beche, me feel say they important. No, do na what media my. Nti ye be we say one Kalu Watara, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Me sure say mo common nim na no nyoma so awufu say entwa yi no mo be hyehyɛ say de be ya bibia be ko kama dem player no. Oh
sure. Okay. I mean, like I said, na me kan so me da masepa say mo my time where ene mo kasa. Like we say, the Kotoko nyina say, the supporters nyina say, those who have supported us and those who have not supported us, they are our energy. Or that will be us and they should look out for a different Kalu Watara going forward.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Victor, manager at the Kalu Watara, Clementino. You go, that's it. Sir, we are everyone 2 and 3 and also here.
It looks like something good is already ahead of Kalu. Yeah, we see in the castle one. Yeah, it looks like Kalu 9 CB so because
Jibo maybe they say Hurricane when you know but you say you and a form camp. Yeah, pass on one and you.
Oliver Behoff
by
Oliver Behoff. Who have Behoff? A farmer on Cajon, a fairy map.
But if you judge, if you judge a fish by its ability to fly, on yard, you're no person by an ability to swim. It would manager Nasem now or say before Sakot cover also Kalunu I said 3 goals the whole season last season.
Ajingo Oliver me and I say Kalu Watara like wasn't exceptional. No, he didn't even score more than 6 goals. Until last season put an the season before he came, no. I said 3 goals. And 2 years against Kotoko. So,
and no make no. Quite a bit that couldn't be.
Yeah, question. Quite more fast 2 players.
I've been a couple hat trick in you and Kotoko
because our Baba one topper. No, got to be a
Mozart free year. What's the most Mozart on you be or so?
Mizaka free.
Chelsea boy. Yeah. Also a smallish kaka. Arobia here na Kalu na na bully work near the man. Okay. And ana Mizak eshe more goals. Okay. So and now the koi or the 2 pint no san buy. Good. So the conversation is also when you are buying players, Shadi she want to buy in team. They be in team. In team wo. When you say in team wo. Ogum di in team free number 6 ko 8 na yakaso in team started boka kraw. Ogum di free oyi in team from 6 ko 8 no. And they started bo in team abaso. So sometimes how the player even operates on a club no very very important.
Okay.
Inti ofa. So mo ko form abey. They say common nyina na ko eti say you obeba no. Just that next season you pet here. Obi say Yusuf Mubarak akot kwa extending the contract. And I want to be. What no compare Ansua because Mubarak was performing better than Ansua.
Mubarak they say didn't man ko they say Mubarak there mo ma be kura they say won timi
na ju so betwe no obayi obed me ma asim nyina yitia mo bo Dr. Prosper na to ogum interview na me tie ni din na me tie se baby wo ka se na players o mo pe o mo no because of time now obaye no nti we ntimi anya sa players no ti asem ni yo ti eye brofo ni twi kasa ne aka boma ye be chichirim ti asem ni ye pa o se players na wo na wo pe wo mo no we anya sa players no enye players ananko beto mo no mo to mo no uti asem ni ye nti ade no ma ti ade no ma kotokodi ni sika koto players ana enye players opo mo itina ko ntimi ma bonten anase kotoko management no kan chiro mo say me hwe players na me po manya wo mo etu do mo wo ho no yemfo mo this season dey bi kwa dey make sure say be survive wo league nim yes
now but one no mo di fourth
munti asem ni yo siasa ti asem na ye kan ye wona mu so ye coach ni say players na no wo pe wo mo no because of time it na sa players went me anya wo mo it ade no tena wodi ma kotoko tratam sika ekoto players a siasa ohia wo mo
asana kotoko tombela ndezo to calibration
siasa ade no ma kotoko players a omu hia wo mo because obi say ya da woni on first player Dr. Ogum sign no wan fa ball kra meto baba ya sports stadium pitch so amototas am ye hu omprai omprai obi ti se na na benyi oba obeto 3 left backs mienu obeka ho miensa na na benyi bo 1 2 3 afa du stage na coach na akura so na na benyi bebobo no hey enu ti wadwuma no asem na kalu manager kan no e asem kase o de o kan wante o se kotoko nim kalu eno mbeto no onyo me ma ne ye kalu etu koto kalu e obekum Chelsea na de ma ne ye kalu obekum Chelsea wa ma na ma ye wokotoko enye team no aboneka
no so se kotoko first win omunya na season first 2 kalu win go ni nya so ni ti da pem ye
now they have said abodo Samola asane fe no Samola Samoa from Tanobo Ibofo kwa ba kotoko we dey fancy pra say nyamencha dey say ne ho ato no ada ne man another opportunity ti asemi yo ada ne man another opportunity because obaye no plenty eno wantimi amo say ne nan ne chronic ne esa na nsa kotoko medical team should answer questions esa amanfo ye hold amanfo no ye busebuso mo questions ada no omo ti ase koye medicals na koye medicals so nim say player no ontimi mo team na wo say o qualified to play for the club wa pass medicals eti wo hwe team na structure ni nyina anye ade medical team ni ye wo fatao de no ho no eye me say medical team na mo ye menamfofo so mo na ye yo so bi na ye yo at the end of the day the ma fatao entimi amobo amakotoko ne say yesi ne na anye medical team adwuma etimi amenua expect ene backward mo omo medical team no bia fired no that is the truth and any say fatao de kotoko gina player status committee
unti overside
etina me say asema me kana o wantemi me say say enyomo na ye ya omo meka nkire ba me ti hai binim se e ba bonte se wa pass medical
team won hye unti me meka sasa
Clementino
aro ni hye de a obeka nyina
ade ba ko awiase mu profession ba ko mo mfo nyoma ni agro ye dokotafo asema meka kire no
team de na ye adwuma
dokotafo David
yes
ade ba ko a tie uye mistake o license ko beje frusem no ano asem na meka uye mistake na one protect integrity a o license ko beje frusem ko do player ko book in face Osman
Ibrahim
tama ni issue ni mu ye den no unim say Osman abusuafo ni bi tro de koma ayi Ghana medical ayi invite expe so me chechem de ntia oye head of Kotoko medical team na player so mo hwe no mo hwe player no enti me pese me kire se eye adwuma ba ko a Clementino omo integrity hia omo fani agro enti abodo asema ye kan wan ne pass abodo na de siase be ka kire se abodo ni engine ye science enti ne ma abodo ko sa number 2 ba ko ka hu ayi isaku em so bobe too much spray obo too much spray because tio enyoma mienu na coach kan yo osi bi ho kwa ye tomo for the youth team say o ma ye tomo isaku so a young player adasa no way ono so de beba omo twen adasa o de bi asomua o de fane se o munyina na Rocky Dwamana so o munyina ye tintin for our Timbo youth team and it would be change between the youth team and the senior team. It's a players no clock toy now say ya to be crowd for youth team. This was up on woman now. Now wouldn't him now what I won't come.
My first year, I'll be a confused message by Michael and Jumedia. Oh, this is Kato brother, yes. And no message so by her. Some of the intimate or Monifa had the neck cry. Yemudina. Actually, Ali, message in by good. Mammy, and different names. And say, as you be, and then audience so eba efa. That's so now, Obia Kofi, Obey my body, you know. Kofinya kon do baby na Muhammad wim ho. So fake Hassan, and I say for your message. That's na Samaba Benya also message eba ene. Good. Yanko decide na yemva nsi ewa ha. Amponsa J Vincent Adu message by Nana Samuel Ben Nana yada say also na Nisa Francis appear UK Kenin Town message eba ene. Yewo Joe Platini message eba ye good yewo NS Squatten Pius Amwaten